What's going on, guys? So you have $100 and you are looking at the US General or the KTool table. Well, it's pretty simple. There's a couple key differences and a couple key similarities to these that I do really like and dislike about both of these. So I'm going to talk about price point, build quality, all of that. Starting off, these both come in right around the same price. So the US General, if it is not on sale, it's going to be about $140, and if it is on sale, it's going to be about $99. Now, the Inside Track Club membership is $30 for a full year. So if you do, or if you're looking at getting this US General card, I would definitely purchase the ITC membership. You still save about $10, and then you're going to get all those sale prices for the full year. So that's a good deal. Even if you buy this at $130, you get the year membership and you get this. Totally worth it. You'll save more money down the line. Let's say you do get it for $99. This guy right here, I picked up on Amazon. It was on sale for about $116, I want to say. So it was a little bit more. Obviously, no memberships or anything on Amazon. So it's just going to be whatever sales are popping up. And I have to say they both have their uses for different things. The US General, when I first got it, it came with a million bolts. It was fairly easy to put together, but it took me a little bit of time to kind of sort through everything, figure out the pieces and like part numbers and all that. And then just once I got that, it was fairly easy to just bolt it all together. But the KTool came in like 4 pieces. The hardware actually sucked. So you can see I broke one of the bolts by barely putting any torque on it. A few people on Facebook that also had this table said the same thing. They put barely any torque on these bolts and busted them. So that was a disappointment for the KTool. These held up really well. I tightened these down nice. This is a much more solid cart in my opinion. Also, the welds on the KTool were not straight at all. So I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but I mean, you can kind of tell that bar is not straight. So what that caused is it came with this big adjustment knob that would go right here. And then there's a groove in the actual bar. You're able to see it right here. So when you tighten down the nut, this top portion would come misaligned with the bottom, which was super annoying. That was driving me crazy. So basically I made it a fixed table at this point. This is also strengthening, like it made it 10 times stronger by just drilling a hole through, and then I placed a wing nut and a longer nut in there. I kind of fixed it at the height that I like. When I got it, it was super wobbly. If you put too much weight, the screw would kind of pop out and then the table would come flying down on you. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. The welds and the build quality and the actual hardware that come with this are terrible. They're horrible. If you're in the market for a table and you want to spend $100, I don't think this is the one you want to buy if you're in like a shop setting. If you're at home, you might be able to strengthen it up like I'm trying to do and get it to work for a little bit. But I think if I was in a shop, I would just beat the crap out of this thing. Where the US General is just so much better put together. It's got better casters on it. It can obviously hold a ton more weight, and it's meant to because it's a smaller cart. It's more reinforced. This is not so much of a big, heavy, you're not supposed to put a ton of stuff on this, and that's getting to my point of where they both have their strong suits. So the KTool is awesome. I really like having a table that I can just kind of place stuff on when I'm taking parts off of cars, things like that. If it's too heavy, it's not going to work on this table. But I like having something that's more towards my waist height. So that's why I fixed it at this height basically. And then if I want something a little bit smaller, now I have this. So I have the best of both worlds here. But if you're looking at one, you got to decide, do you want something that will hold a ton of weight? If you do, then the US General is probably what you're going to want to look at. If you like something that's a little bit taller and more at like waist height, or you can even rise it up more, I just kind of liked it here, then this is the KTool is something you want to look at. Or like maybe the gear wrench. I haven't seen reviews on it. Look up a couple videos, but it's only a couple, maybe $30 more than this, and it looks like it's a little bit stronger and more well built. They both are full metal, and something I like about the KTool versus the US General, when you're doing brakes, you can stick stuff underneath, and that helps with lights. You're not going to be able to see it, but if you had a tire here, you'd be able to do it a lot better with this as opposed to the US General. You're going to be like in the way, sort of. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you'll have to put this so close to the wheel to not get shadows when you're in front of it, to where this will kind of end up bumping into you. So the KTool has that bottom portion is fully metal, so it's nice for that. They both do have drawers, and this one, obviously they both pull out fully, so like you can reach the back portion. The US General has a much bigger drawer than the KTool does, and the drawer liner is a lot nicer in the US General than the KTool. Did not even come with a drawer liner. It also has these 4 holes in here, which are weird. I don't know what those are for. And the top did come with a drawer liner, but it came with this lower quality one with like all the holes in it. I hate those, so I replaced it with one that I bought from Harbor Freight. But yeah, the drawer on this one is a lot better. It's a lot stronger. It doesn't always push in perfect, but it does have a lock on there, so I'm keeping like some brake stuff and just some extra gloves, things I don't really care too much about getting stolen. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's more most of the similarities and differences between these. The casters on the US General are better, and it comes with 2 locking casters, but all of them on both of these are all swivel casters, so that's something to think about. Again, just like a little recap, which one would I would buy? If you're in a shop and you're looking for a table, I don't think this is the one to get, the KTool. The paint on it, like if you're looking to paint match your boxes, so the reason I got the KTool was because I saw the green. I thought, oh, it'll match my boxes. The paint is very different than the US General green and Snap-on green, and honestly the paint quality is terrible. Like, it's shipping in a ton of places and all that, so like the green isn't even worth it. If you can find a better quality table around the price range, don't worry about the green paint, is what I'm trying to say, because the green is shitty. The paint quality is terrible. So I'd be better off getting a black one that I knew was going to hold up and not care about it matching the boxes, really. But I do like having something that's waist high that I can put a lot of stuff on while I'm working on cars. When I'm taking small parts off, I can put them here. Parts trays, screwdrivers, and pry bars that I'm using. And I like being able to wheel this outside and not have to mess up the casters on my bigger boxes. Same with this guy. But this is going to hold a lot more like oils, coolant, jack stands. It does give you a lot more metal surface to actually put like parts trays and paper towel holders, where most of the metal surface on this guy is underneath, like I was talking about. So you really can only fit like little stuff like this, maybe some hooks on the side or something. But yeah, that's really the differences and similarities. I think the US General is going to hold up a lot better, but I do like having the KTool. So I think with a little bit more modification, this thing will work out and hold up for me. But yeah, that is the 2 carts that I got for $100, and you can kind of see how they're set up. This one has a lot more weight on it. That one just kind of has tools, and that's kind of how I'm going to be using them. So that's why I set it up like as an example. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this kind of helped out you choosing which cart to buy. Just really quickly, I don't like the height of the US General for working on cars. So I mean, it's something that you have to live with. But let's say you want to work on that truck right there, the table is going to be a lot better height than the cart will be for like taking parts out of the engine bay and things like that. So just something to think about. Again, hope this helped you out, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and I'm trying to do a lot more like focused videos and things like that. So let me know what you guys think that is going to be my new tool haul table. So I'm pretty excited to get using on that. I just have to get my tripod in. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.